Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome. Hello, my friends. My name is Stephanie Barnard, and along with my husband, we own a company called The Stamps of Life. However, tonight's online event is a little bit different because I've taken my love for stamps and dies and design, and I have turned it into, with the help of a company called Decor, I have turned it into some tiered trays. Now, this is kind of just like the basics. I'm going to talk about everything here. I'm going to talk about the May stuff. Really quick, a couple things. Number one, if you join us late or if I talk too fast, I know sometimes I do, don't worry, you'll be able to, this is being recorded and you'll be able to watch it as many times as you want, okay? That's number one. Number two, club members, you are getting your club discount on all of the items tonight. Club members, you're getting your discount on all of the items tonight. Now, there are a couple flash sale items, so you're getting the flash sale price and then your discount after that taken off as well. So technically you're getting 2 discounts, which is awesome, right? I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And if you're not in the club, I highly recommend you check out our club tab that says join the club. Go watch that video, find out what it's about. You can be in the club for as little as $11.95 a month, and that includes a new stamp set each month. Then you're getting a 15% discount or up to 20% discount depending on which club you choose. And then you're going to get a discount on all of these items. Now, if you're not a club member and you join tonight, your discount will start immediately. So if you join the club and then you go place an order, that order will literally get the club discount, which is amazing, right? I know I paid a lot of money to have it coded that way. Okay, let's jump in. A while back, gosh, this was a while back because I'm trying to think of which house I was in at the time. We've lived in 4 houses in the last, 8 months. About last fall, probably September, October, I was online and I was looking at some tiered trays because I really thought they were cool. And when we sold our big house, I got rid of a lot of cake plates. So I had a lot of cake plates. For some reason, I think I collected them. I didn't know I really did plan on collecting them, but I had like 12. Okay, so it was like, Kenny kept laughing. He's like, you don't entertain that often. Why do you have 12 of those? So when I was on one of the big websites looking at tiered trays, Kenny walked by and he saw what I was looking at and he said, don't you dare buy one of those. Well, challenge accepted. Because no, I didn't buy just one. I ended up contacting Decor. We had already started doing our calendars together, and this is the May exclusive that I designed using the Foundations calendar base. But I contacted them and I said, hey, Casey, he's my buddy there. And I said, hey, Casey, can't leave out Steve. Steve's the owner, but okay. So I said, hey, Casey, you know what? You guys really need to get into these tray things because you know what? They're really awesome, but wow, they're really expensive. We need to do something. We could do this, we could do this, we could do this. Literally, I think 8 minutes later, he emailed me back and he said, Stephanie, this is the funniest thing in the world. We've already started working on a program like that. And I went, oh my gosh, we are both geniuses. Now, okay, so I said, oh my gosh, let me know what you're doing because I'll piggyback on it, maybe change the art a little, maybe do this and that, but if we put our orders together, we get better prices and all of that good stuff, right? Well, fast forward, and I am off. I have on our website the 4 different trays that they have. And instead of doing their monthly kits, I designed my own. Because I figured, you know, theirs are adorable. Don't get me wrong. Theirs are adorable. But I thought, you know what? I wanted stuff that had my art because I like my art. And chances are, if you're a club member at the Stamps of Life or you like the Stamps of Life, you might like our art also. So I thought, you know what? I want to do my own stuff. And so that's what we did. I've worked very closely with Decor, and they're a fantastic company, and they've literally guided me the whole way. And we're not technically partners or anything, but we work very well together, and we're, you know, we kind of help each other out a little bit. Mostly they help me, yeah, it's working out great. And so I offer the same trays they offer, but then I have different kits. And I offer some of the same accessories that they have, okay? But on our website, you would get your club discount. I know, isn't it awesome? It's awesome. Okay, so I talked about that. Oh, Dina is on the chat. So if you have a question, if Kenny doesn't see it, Dina can answer it. Let me see. So again, this is my May calendar. I finished it and I'm really actually very proud of it. I took the, I used the color palette that I designed, that I picked for my Mother's Day banner, and I used that on this calendar. So then I decided I'm going to use pretty much the same colors on this month's kit. So I kind of have my little cheat sheet here of colors. Let me tell you what the colors are in case you want to know. I have poppy red, kiwi green, cherry pink, lemonade yellow, and sea glass blue. Okay, so Dina maybe can put that on the chat just in case. But those are the colors I chose. So what is a tray tier? What a tiered tray? Tiered tray. Well, let me make mine naked so you can see. You've seen a couple of the sneak peeks, and I've kind of shown in some of my videos a couple sneak peeks. This is the rectangle tray. This is the rectangle tray. Notice that it's skinnier here and bigger here. Let's see. How do we order them? Betty, they're on our website. They're on our website, on our homepage, and also under the blue tab, Home Decor for Life. So that's kind of like our name. Obviously this couldn't be under Stamps of Life because it's not stamps related, really. So it's home decor. We call it Home Decor for Life. And actually, if you go to homedecorforlife.com, it should take you right to our website and that page. But this is the rectangle. It is distressed. I need you to all know that. Kenny, why don't you do the overhead so they can see that this tray is distressed. So when you get it, I don't want you to think anything's wrong with it. It is meant to be distressed. Kenny's gonna switch that. So there you go. So there you can see that there's distress marks and there's like paint chipped. That is how it's supposed to be, okay? That is how it's supposed to be. It is distressed. Now, at the same time, this is flat paint. You could paint this. So let's say you're like, oh, Stephanie, I really like that, but I wish I had a black tray. Well, you know what? Paint it. You get to make the rules. Nobody's making the rules. You're making the rules. So if you want to paint one, the white distressed rectangle is a perfect one to paint. Also, I do have the white circle distress. That one you can also paint. It comes with a black candle, and I'm going to put one together so you can see how easy they are to put together. It comes with a black candle. However, we are also offering white for a limited time. There's also an add-on that you can purchase that's a white handle for a limited time. Once those are gone, I'm 99.9% sure I won't be bringing those back. So a white handle if that interests you. I kind of thought it was going to kind of interest me. My warehouse didn't send me one. Otherwise, I would have one on here because I thought it would be nice to have it all white. But that's up to you. So this is the rectangle one. And I'm going to put one together so you can see how easy they are to put together. I have my circle one, my circle white, and then I'll show you the brown. Just a heads up, the brown are the most limited. The brown are the most limited, okay? So when you get it, it comes in a very big box. Another thing, shipping on these is at least $17 for me to ship it to you. Don't tell Ken. Very expensive to ship. I highly recommend you make sure your order after discounts is $100 so you get free shipping. What does free shipping mean? That means Ken and Stephanie pay your shipping, okay? So as long as your discounts, as long as your order after all your club discounts and after the sale discounts and after everything is $100, we will pay the shipping. So just a heads up on that. Okay, so here's the distressed white. You can see it has the cute little, whoops. Oh, what was that? I think it was a die. Hang on, let me look. Can you look to see what I dropped? I can't tell. Oh well. So here we go. Here's our white tray. The measurements are on the website. Again, this one, if you wanted to, you could paint it. It's flat white. You could paint it. Heck, paint it every month if you want to. Okay, so it comes like this. You have two little pieces. You have a little screw thing. You have your black handle. Again, you can get the white if you want. I'm going to open these up. And I'm going to try to look at, let's see, Ken, can you remind Stephanie about stars? Oh, thank you, Diane. Yes, on Facebook. Facebook's going to say, hey, give Stephanie some stars. Don't. No stars. No stars. Facebook wants to charge you money to send me a couple pennies. I think they charge you $1 to send me a penny. First of all, I don't want your stars. Thank you. I love you. But please don't do any stars ever on any of our videos. That's not our intention. We have no way to turn that off. Okay, so please no stars. Thank you, Diane, for reminding me about that because, hi, Zelly. Christy on YouTube says, I love all those trays. Hi, Katie Clements. Let's see. Happy to see you, MP. Missed you this morning. Oh, well, yeah. I like the black handle. Bonnie said, great, great. Christine said, I ordered the rectangle and round tray in white with the monthly kit and also the candlesticks. Thank you, Stephanie. These look amazing. Can't wait to decorate. Yeah. So they're really excited. So here we have, now also something really important I want to mention to you. There are some you will find online that are smaller than this. So when you're comparing apples to apples, make sure that you're comparing the same size. Casey and Steve at Foundations Decor found bigger size ones so you can decorate more, right? And it's like awesome price. Okay, so here's the two pieces. You can decide if you want the tall one and the short one. I do, because they're two different sizes, I do the tall one on the bottom, the little one on the top. So, and you get to decide, do you want it to go that way? Do you want it to go that way? Doesn't matter, remember you're in charge. So I just like to do it that way. And then I'm gonna lay that on top. And then this one, I can decide this way or this way, but I like the square on the bottom. Now I'm gonna take my handle, okay? And I'm gonna thread it through, thread it through, thread it through. Kenny's going through the, he's gonna duck under the camera, I love it. Why don't you hit F5 on my computer screen real quick since you're there. Then I am going to grab it at the bottom here and I'm gonna flip it over. So it's kind of complicated, but keep in mind, my friend, so there it is. Keep it, oh, can you see the tip? There it is, see it? Keep in mind, you only do this really once unless you're gonna paint it. Now, I'm holding that down on the table. You're not gonna see the bolt all the way. You're gonna have this little wheel. You're gonna lay that in there and you're gonna just tighten it up. That's it. That's how easy it is to put together, okay? So that is how easy it is to put together. Boom, there it is. Look at that. I know, I feel like a magician. And so here we have the circle tray. That is the circle. So now you've seen, here, actually, let me hold the circle and the rectangle up so you can see both of them. We have more white in stock than the brown. Just a heads up. The brown, I ordered less, just a heads up. So here's my white circle. Here is my rectangle. Height is about the same. They have all the measurements on the website, but here they are. Here's an example. This is actually one of the things I'm going to show you in the kit. You can put it down there, you can put it up here. It fits on both, put it there, whatever. So they fit, okay? Here's one of the other items. So I'll kind of decorate a whole bunch of these just to see. I don't remember which one I have in brown, but so those are the white. Again, if you want a white handle, we have it for a limited time. Okay, so let me move these off because I want to show you the brown. Kenny's, there are 3 legs, so you need to have a wider. So for example, this one is going to be the rectangle because that shelf is too short. Just a heads up on that. And I'll put this one over here. Okay, so let's look at the brown one. Now the brown again is more limited, just a heads up. Oh, let's move that. Now, the cool thing is it has a cute little Home Decor for Life sticker on here. And we're gonna open it up, so this one's brand new. I haven't even really, actually I took it out just to make sure I knew which one it was, but so that's extra. And they wrapped them really nice, which I'm really happy about. Fun, play with those later. Okay, so here is my brown tray. Again, it's what they're calling an antique finish. So it has like little white pieces on it. It has like some white showing through. It's a nice, I don't know how dark I would call it, but it's not dark, but it's not light. For example, I do know this is pine wood. So there you can see the difference between the colors. This is pine and this is the antique brown. I call it brown just because that's faster for me, but it is like an antique-y look. So just to know that. And again, we're gonna do the exact same thing. So here's my little bolt and I'm gonna take these and I like to put, just if you care, I like to put the little round part on the bottom. Why? I don't know, it just doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna take this and, I gotta get the handle. Now on this one, I'd probably say you'd probably want a black handle. Some of you might want a white handle, that's up to you. I'm looking forward to getting a white handle for my white one. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna thread it through, thread it through the next one. And then I'm gonna flip it over. It's easier to flip it over. Then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna thread that one through. See how easy these, we should like time me to see how long it takes to put together. And I have the handle touching the table, and I'm gonna take the little bolt, doing it left-handed even, wow, go figure. And I'm just going to tighten it. That's how easy it is to put together. Also nice that if you needed to for storage, you could fold it down again. This you can take apart anytime you want. So you could fold it down again. So there's my tray, some extra white there. So it's gonna look like a distressed look. That's what it's supposed to look like, okay? So there's my cute little brown tray. So that's the trays. Regan on, oh, so we moved it. Okay, so Regan on Facebook said, I've ordered mine. Can't wait to put this in our new house once it's finished. I got the white rectangle. I also got the pink Totally Tiffany Craft and Carry workstation. The birdhouse folded and the embellishment bundle. Looks like tons of fun. Awesome. Speaking of the pink workstation, somebody asked me, are you going to use one for your wood stuff? Absolutely. Look at this. Kenny might want to go to camera 2. Look at this. Because I'm going to be doing some painting tonight, and I wanted you to see, yes, I do use these. This is number 3 for me. And I have my extra cardboard pieces. I have some stamps. Oh, my friends, remember the stamps that are called letters for letter tray? Oh, you're going to be getting those out. Let me just tell you, you probably already ordered them. You're going to be using those. And then I have some of my paints that I'm going to use tonight. I have some extra glue. I have my tweezers, my reverse tweezers. So I have everything set up here ready to go. Whoops, one piece fell. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's look at the accessories before we look at the tray stuff that's exclusive to Home Decor for Life. Also, we do have a brand new, more or less, a Instagram called homedecor.forlife. homedecor.forlife. So if that interests you. Okay. One of the new items that's on the website, and you guys, these are so dang cheap, which is awesome. I recommend getting a couple in case you want to paint some white and have some natural and have some black. I'm sad I didn't get more. I need to get more. But these are nice if you want to put stuff up higher. So for example, you could have that down there like that, right? Looks great. Or you could pop it up if you wanted to. Whoa! I know, isn't it awesome? So options. Here, this is the smallest one. The measurements are on the website. Here is the larger one. The fun thing is when Foundations Decor package these, they put this cute little ribbon on them. So it's fun. You can use the ribbon. You don't have to if you don't want to. But cute little ribbons right there. Boom, boom. So those are really cute. Those are on the website. What else is on the website? Ooh, these natural beads. Look how gorgeous these are. Now, I'm showing it to, hang on, I need to show it on both colors because I don't want you to think that, oh, it's only for this or only for that. I was using it on the white as well. Keep in mind, again, the brown is the most limited in the circle and in the rectangle. Yeah, we have less than 100 left. I have 65 left. When did you refresh it? Just now or a minute ago? 5 minutes ago? I have 65 left of the rectangle brown and only 73 of the round brown. So here is this, look at this, natural, look, looks awesome on there. Looks awesome on there, okay. Here's the little candlesticks. Those are also on the website. Also, these fun felt balls. Now, these fun felt balls are really cool because you can move them around. So if you want like more to show or less to show, you can move them. You can't change the color combos, like you can't, like, unless you cut one off and threw it away. But you can move them down on the string, or you could, like if you wanted it to be solid like this, you could do that, or you could space them as needed. So you could also space these. So that's up to you. This is called, I believe, the spring garland. Let me check really quick. Felt ball spring, yes, so spring of those. So those are really cute just for little decorations. You look like you want to say something. No? Okay, great. Okay, so those are a couple options. I believe those are the only extra items we have currently. So we have the spring felt balls, we have the natural wood, these are wood, and then we have the candlesticks. Okay, so we're gonna move on just a little bit And I want to talk to you about oh, hang on, I should put this one here. I'm going to talk to you about, I better put this back, huh? The May. Okay, so there we go. And we're going to have lots of inspiration. We're also hoping you guys will post your inspiration and tag us on Instagram especially, so we can use your pictures on our Instagram to show other people what to do. Different items, different options, different things. Okay, so this is the May. This is the May. It's on a mini flash sale, so you do get some money off plus your club discount if you're a club member. Also, those of you that are just now joining us, welcome. If you didn't get to hear the beginning, just a heads up, all of this is being recorded so you can watch it again later as well. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and this is just really exciting. I actually opened this. When did I open it, Kenny? Was it late Saturday night? I got it Saturday afternoon, and I snuck out there and I opened it because I wanted to see it because I have the prototypes, and now I get to see the real deal, which is really exciting. So I'm going to open it up. Open it up. The first item you are getting in this kit is the birdhouse piece. I don't know what we're going to call these. Birdhouse. I don't know. I don't know, but look how cute it is. Just a heads up on the size of this. It is the same size. Hang on. It's the same size as our 5x7 folded, okay? Now, do the pieces fit? Not exactly. The problem with that, I tried as much as possible on all of these. I tried to make them match, but the problem is with wood, you can't get as intricate as you can with, you have to have certain, there's rules. Sorry, there's rules, but it does stand, don't worry. One thing though, let's show them the back really quick. Once you decorate this and you've used it for May, there is nothing stopping you from getting the home letters, right? And doing this. Once you've decorated it, look at that. Now you have home that way. Isn't that cute? I know. Okay, so here we have the cute little birdhouse. The next item is really fun, and I love how they really protected everything. The next item says, "Bless this nest." What?
Does the round tray turn? Was the question?
No, the round tray does not turn. No, it does not turn. Although, hang on. What if? Hang on. That's a very good question, because it does not turn if you tighten it all the way. However, what if you loosened it a little? And then it could, but that's a little too much. Hang on, let me tighten it a little. Oh, sure. I don't know how, I mean, I wouldn't want to turn it too often because you might actually be unscrewing it. But if you loosen the bolt, you would be able to turn it. Yes, if you loosen the bolt, you would be able to turn it. Okay. On this, so here, let's do camera 2. And I'm protecting my surface. That's why it looks so funny here. You always want to protect your surface when you start painting. This says, "Bless this nest." This is like glue dotted on. This is very, very, very fragile. When you take it off, I want you to be extra careful. Don't pull it off like that. You're going to be extra, extra careful, and you're going to gently take it off. Do not yank it off. Gently take it off, okay? Now, if it breaks, that's okay. You can still use it. When you glue it down, no one's going to see that it's broken after you've painted it. But just be very gentle with it. They put it on there so that you know where it's supposed to go. Just be extra gentle when you peel those off, okay? Oh, sorry. So that's Bless This Nest, right? But wait, there's more on this item. Most months will come with 4 items. There's also a little stick. And and it has cute little twine on it too. I had him add a little twine that you can use if you want to, or you don't have to. And here is, and there's a little piece of extra in there. Hang on. Let me get my tweezers and just clean that out a little. So keep in mind, this is a wood item. So remember, it's all hand cut. So sometimes there's going to be a little extra sawdust. Okay. So here's my cute little birdie. And technically, I designed it to go like this and have it say, "Bless this nest." Technically. Now, I say technically because there's lots of other ways you could do this. You don't have to use the stick. You could put the little birdie on there like that. Okay. What if you, oh, actually camera 2 would be really much better on this, Ken, if you can.
Yeah, I'll switch.
Sorry. So what if you wanted to do it, you could also, remember, you don't have to put the bless this nest this way. You could put it this way. You could have it say bless this nest, just like that if you wanted to. And then you could have it go like this, right? So you're gonna decide how you want this to go. You're not married, I mean, you are married to how you glue this on, but you could have it just go like this. Oops. And the cool thing is you don't have to decide that because you don't have to glue any of this. I would not glue this on, and I would not glue this into here, because maybe sometimes 1 month you just might want to say, have it say bless this nest, or 1 month you might want to just have this cute little bird, right? So there's lots and lots of options. So that one is really fun because there's tons of options on that one. So that's bless this nest.
Gretchen wants to know, how do you order the May kit?
How do you order the May kit? It is on our website, thestampsoflife.com. You're going to go onto the home page, and it's going to be on the home page, and it's going to be called HDFL May Tray Kit. May Tray Kit. And it is on a flash sale, by the way. And then club members, you get a discount on top of that. So here again, little pieces. So you're going to be extra careful when you peel these off, right? Extra careful. Extra careful. But look at that cute little birdie. Isn't he fun? And get it? Because, you know, there's a bird and a birdhouse. Okay, so those are 2 items so far. The next item is this one, and I'm in love with this one. We spent a lot of times in prototyping on this one because I needed it to be perfect. So here we go. You have these cute little tiles. Open this up. They packaged it all so nicely. And these little tiles are all white on one side, but on the other side, they have letters. And this one says home. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Now, what if you wanted it to say something else? Well, look at this, my friends. The letter trays for letters, or letters for letter tray, will stamp perfectly on those, on the back. So you can have it say love, you can have it say whatever you want, and look at that. You can actually add different words on there, or different letters on there. So that is an option. I love how I had to make sure that it laid at an angle because I really wanted it to be at an angle. So there it lays at an angle. And there you have your cute little home. Isn't that cute? I love that. I love that. Now, this is another one that you're going to use over and over and over and over again. You're gonna, I mean, it can say home anywhere. You can put this on your mantle, or you could put this, once it's off your tray and you don't use it in your tray, you're gonna use this in other places in your home. Easy peasy, right? So cute. Okay, so that's the home. And then last but not least, kind of saved the best for last, you get a wood frame. So here's our wood frame. You're getting a shiplap type background that's white that would go right here, right? And then you are getting this fun felt flower, cute little felt flower that you don't have to use. Okay, what if red doesn't match? That's okay, save it for another month. What if you don't want yours to be have red in it? That's okay, save it for another month. Okay, then we have the letters, and they're all in this little bag, but I already have mine put down here that say hello there. Isn't that cute? Now I have not painted this one yet. I have not painted this one yet. This says hello there. The flower, I kind of thought, oh, I would put it there. I actually originally thought that I would glue mine on, and then I decided I really didn't want to glue it on, because what if I wanted to use it another month? And maybe I wanted to use it on a different item. So you can add it there, or you can just kind of drop it in there if you want to. Well, that doesn't look good. Drop it down there maybe, or just drop it like there on the side like that. That is up to you again. Now, why is it not connected to the back? Why is it not connected? Well, I wanted you to have the option to paint this if you wanted to. What if you didn't want white? What if you wanted light blue? What if you wanted a different color? That option is up to you. So that option is up to you. So now you're going to put it in this frame. Just like that, just like that, okay? So that you have the option to paint that if you want to. So I didn't paint this one. I actually left it completely naked, which I love to say naked because it's just funny. I'm actually leaving, I'm gonna do two because I'm gonna have two, but this one I'm actually going to leave naked. I love that it's just the wood look. It looks great on both colored trays. So here it is here. Let me show you on this. And it just fits, my friends. Heads up. It just fits. Like, I wanted it to be as large as it could be. Also, you could put this anywhere in your home, right? After this month, if you get June, you could put this anywhere in your home. So now you could put it on your shelf. You could put it anywhere you want, but you can put it down there like that. I'm gonna put this one right here, and I'm gonna put this, and I'm just kind of throwing it together right now, right there. Then what if I wanted my birdie to be separate? And I'm like, oh, that's cute, but oh, he doesn't really show. Well, I'm gonna grab one of those candlesticks that are optional. Maybe I painted mine white or black or something like that. Now look, oh, you gotta switch cameras. Look at that. Then I'm gonna add my cute little birdhouse there. Oh, and don't forget, my friends, I still have this. So then I could decide, oh, okay, well, I wanna use it like this, or I wanna turn it like this and use it like this if I want to. You get to pick, you get to make it, and I cannot wait to see what you design. Everyone's gonna be different. Everyone's gonna design different things. Now, keep in mind, other items that you have around your house are awesome to use. For example, I went to Target the other day, and in the dollar section they had some greenery, so I could lay some greenery around here. Kirsten has it, and I don't have it at this house to show you. But different things can be added to make this even look more personal. The whole idea is for you to make your home more personal, more your style. I figure you like my designs because you like my stamps and dies. If you're watching, technically that's probably true, right? If you don't like my stuff, I don't know why you're watching. You must be really bored. But I wanted to see these designs used somehow else. I wanted to be able to say, hey, that would be really cute there, or that'd be really cute there, and I want to be able to build on this. So next month we're going to have different items that you can mix and match, and then maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I love this way too much. It doesn't really work with my June kit, but I'm putting it over there on my shelf because, oh my word, I love this one. You know what I mean? Or something like that, or something like this. That one. So mix and match, have fun with it. I'm going to show you what I have painted so far. I'm going to move this off to the side as gently as I can because that birdie is very, yeah. Okay. You look like you have something to say. I always worry that you have something to say, Kenny. Okay, and he does have a microphone, but he's not talking. It's because this is all new to him, so he's kind of like all, how do I jump in? So let me move all these off. Let me get this one out of there. Let me look really quick at your questions, see if you guys have any questions that I can answer. Let's see. I really want the birdhouse. Yes. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, you're in Australia, so shipping is way too much. We can't even do international. It's not good. Oh, for some reason I don't see. There we go. If you're a club member, yes, Chris, thank you. If you're a club member, in order to get free shipping, your order after all discounts needs to be $100. So don't think you can just put $100 in your cart, because then you're getting your club discount and things like that, and then it's going to deduct all that, then you're going to have to pay shipping. So make sure you're well over 100. Usually for club members, I think it needs to be close to 125 because you're going to get all those discounts to get you right to 100. When will the sanding files be available? Michelle, we haven't, I'm still working on those. They're not going to be available anytime soon. However, if you're painting, you really actually don't need the files. That's only if you were going to add paper on top. And you can also get files like on Amazon or something like that. Let's just see. Awesome new product, Patricia said. Thank you. Thank you. Do the design team have these? No, they do not, Melissa. This is a separate thing. The design team's under a contract, and it's not part of their contract to do extra stuff like that, so they don't actually have these items. My dad, however, was very upset that he didn't even get these items, because literally I got the May final product on Saturday afternoon. So they literally just came in. Susan says, I love the birdhouse. That is my favorite fold-it. Yes, it's one of my favorite fold-its too. I don't get it. Where would you put the tiers? Mary says. Okay. I don't know if I understand the question. So this is called the tiered tray. It's 2 layers, so that's why it's called tiered, 1, 2. And it's one piece once you put it together, Mary. And then you just decorate the pieces. So here's the rectangle one. And we can add...
I'm not sure, but maybe she means where do you decorate your house with?
Oh, where do you put them? Oh, maybe. That's a good question. Where do I put them? I'm going to have one here on my bookshelf. I'm also planning on having one on my kitchen island. Because it's kind of like off to the side a little, so I want to have one on my kitchen island. I've seen them on countertops. I've seen them on mantles. I've seen them next to a fireplace. I've seen them on bookcases, sofa tables. I'm trying to think of other places I've seen them. Pretty much anywhere you want to decorate. Mantles are big because you can really make sure you can decorate that. Now, if you like the whole thing, but you're like, oh wait, I don't know if I need a tiered tray. I just want to decorate my mantle. Great, you just need the May tray kit. You just need You just need the kit. You might not need the tiered tray. Somebody also mentioned that the tiered tray would be perfect for putting like cupcakes and things like that. Awesome, great, fantastic. Yeah, you could totally add desserts to this if you wanted to. I wouldn't let it touch the wood just because it's not food safe, but it would be really cute if you put down like some, parchment paper or something and put it on top, or just even regular, some kind of paper just to keep it safe. Denise said, dining room on my hutch. Awesome, awesome. Cindy said, I spend so much money on your stuff, I'm addicted. Well, Cindy, thank you. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. That's very nice. Let's see. Craft rooms, Dolores said. Yes, craft rooms. Let's see. Buffet table. Somebody, Susan said on YouTube. Something is wrong with the server, Gretchen said. There's probably a lot of people on the website right now. Just give it a chance to work. If you clicked purchase, don't click purchase again. Just let it spin. If it's spinning, that means you're in line. That's okay. That's good. That's good. Usually, oh yes, Quilty says you can also use it in your craft room to hold items that you use the most. Absolutely, that would be really cute. Judy says, I like the kit to decorate. I don't really need the tray. Sure. No, yeah, you don't have to get the tray. You can just decorate your mantle or a bookshelf or things like that. Absolutely. Olivia, we are not releasing any new stamps or dies tonight. The next release day is the 7th, so in 4 more days we'll have new. Will the individual pieces of the Make kit ever be available separately? No. Nope. And once the Make kit is gone, it's gone forever. We won't be re-releasing it. These are items that I have to buy a certain amount, and I can't reorder a smaller amount. Like, for example, on stamps and dies, everything else that's stamp related, more or less, I can order smaller amounts afterwards. These items I cannot. So once it's gone for good, and it is what it is. That's just the way it works, sadly. I can't order like, oh, can I just order another 24? No, not they won't let me. So it's a one and done. Does the ball garland match the Stamps of Life colors? It is it's very probably close. I would say the sea glass matches exactly. I'm gonna make sure. Do you want to do overhead? Oops, make sure I'm not. It is going to match very well. So for example, that sea glass matches sea glass perfectly. That red pretty much matches the poppy. Maybe strawberry a little bit better. The green, I would guess, there it is on top of kiwi. So that matches pretty well. Let's see this pink. That pink is pretty darn close. This is all on accident, you guys. They did not do this on the grape is probably, let's get a grape out just for fun. But that'll just give you an idea of what the colors, let's grab a grape. So they coordinate well. Whoops, there's gray, there's grape. So they coordinate very well. Do they match exactly? No. But also keep in mind, paper versus felt is gonna be a little bit of a different color. So, but they do coordinate very, very well. Okay, I'm gonna jump in and I am going to Oh, Patricia said, I think this is a new Stamps of Life addiction. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited because I don't know if you guys know this. Camera one. I don't know if you know this. I've mentioned it before in the past, but I've been a crafter my whole life. I started stamping before Kirsten was born, so about 30 years ago I started stamping and card making and doing those kind of things. Then I moved into scrapbooking while still doing stamping. I was stamping in my scrapbooks. But at the same time, parallel to all of those paper crafts, in my garage, I had my own saws. I had my own table set out that I would paint every Christmas. I would design a new Christmas project, a wood project or something. I had a scroll. Is it called a scroll saw, Kenny? That one, that table saw that you could move to go around, like to cut something out like this. To cut something out like this, I used to have a saw that did that, and we called it toll painting, TOLE painting, and I've always loved doing that kind of stuff. I've always liked wood. I've always liked the freshness of wood and the natural of wood, and so when Casey and I from Foundations Decor started talking about the tiered trays, I said, you know what? This is taking my two favorite hobbies and putting them together, because it's taking the paper crafting and it's making it home decor. And now I get to decorate my home the way I want to decorate it, with designs I like, and that's where it was kind of born. So that and the fact Kenny told me I couldn't buy one of these tiered trays online, so I bought a lot more. Okay, let me share with you what I've been putting together, and they go really well with the Foundations Decor calendars. So here we go. So here I've started doing this. Always, number one, protect your surface. I have newspaper out. I have some brown paper bag. I even have newspaper on the floor to protect the floor. Okay, I highly recommend you protect your surfaces. Here I have some, let's do camera two. Here I have some just cardboard. Amazon, when you order groceries, they put this cardboard in your grocery bags, and so I save it because I like to have it on here. So for example, I did all of my blue letters on here. I originally started doing the red and the blue on here, and I found out that it's much better to have, oh, I'm sorry, camera three, I apologize. It's much better to have all one color on each one, so then I don't have to worry about accidentally getting this color on those and that color on those. Now, how do I do this? Let me share that with you. Let me grab this one. So I'm gonna color this one. I'm gonna take this off, and it's just glue dotted on, and you can just peel those glue dots off, no problem. Actually, I'm gonna leave that one off. Well, okay, I better take it off. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off. There we go. Okay. Those gummy little guys. Okay, so now we're gonna be extra careful. Actually, where's my other one? Oh, here. This one already has it taken off. Oh gosh. Let's do this one. Okay, so we're gonna gently take these off. Okay, gently take these off. If it breaks, that's okay. You can still use it. Once you glue it on, nobody will know that it's broken. Okay, so we're gonna take that glue dot off. Then I'm gonna gently take this one off. And I have my little eye and a little tiny dot. If you for some reason lose that little tiny dot, I will show you something that you can do to fix, to recreate that. And then these, I like to just kind of rub them off. See that? How it just kind of, you just rub it like that and it just kind of pops off. Okay, again, I'm gonna go a little slow. There we go. And I'm just going to do that. And then the T, we have that. Got that. And there's the T, and we're gonna take that off. Okay, so my plan is that I'm not going to paint this. I wanna leave this separate, so I'm gonna leave that separate. I also, by the way, you guys really like the natural look. For example, on this one, I'm leaving it natural. I'm leaving the letters natural. That way, it will match every month that I wanna use it on, right? Every month I wanna use it on, it will match. Okay, so here I have my cute little block, and I definitely want to paint this white. So I'm gonna get just like a little, this is just a little food tray. I just use anything. Don't buy anything, just find a little old bowl or something. And then I always love to use cheap makeup sponges. Cheap makeup sponges. Nothing too exciting about them. You can buy them in like 100 packs, and look, I just have a whole bunch right here. And the reason why I like these is because, one, they're cheap. Two, you get to throw them away when you're done. And they leave the best look. So like when you're doing this, I always pounce. And the more paint you have, the more of a texture you're going to get. So I highly recommend you don't get too much paint on these. You can always do another layer of paint if you need to, but the less paint you have, the better the texture, meaning the less texture you will have. So here's an example. I'm gonna get a lot of paint. I got a lot of paint on there, and look at this. Look at that texture, right? We don't want all that texture. Look at all that texture on there. We don't want that. We want less paint, less paint. Watch this. I'm gonna try to clean up all that paint. And now you're gonna see a lot less any type of texture. Look. So now it's just painted nice. Now I'd probably do 2 layers on this one just because I really want it to look white. And I am going to paint the entire item. So I'm just gonna go around and around, and I'm not gonna do it all tonight because you guys don't wanna sit and watch me paint white all night long. But I just wanna show you an example of how I'm doing this. And let's see, Kenny, are there any questions that I can add? Deb Stamper said on YouTube, woohoo, just ordered the white rectangle tray and all the extras. Can't wait. Awesome. You're going to love it. You guys, if you're a crafty person like I am, and you just will, you just like to be crafty, now you get to decorate your home in your style, which is awesome. So there's the makings of it. There's the beginning of it. And then for Bless This Nest, and I'm going to let you guys vote. So this is my color palette. This is my color palette for this month. This is my color palette. You get to have your own color palette. So I have cherry pink, lemonade yellow, green kiwi, blue sea glass, and red poppy. I want you to tell me what color. So here you can see my hello there. Here's my hello there. That is in the blue and in the red poppy. I need to know what colors I should do Bless This Nest. So let me kind of lay that out a little bit so you can kind of see. So you need to tell me what colors I should do. I could also leave it natural. I want you to tell me. Some of the options are yellow. Oops, they can't see that. Yellow. Oh, they still can't see that. Where am I? There we go. Yellow, green, pink, blue, and red. So you tell me what colors you want me to do Bless This Nest, and I will do those colors. In the meantime, and Kenny's gonna pick a winner to randomly win a $25 gift certificate to our website. So here's my cute little birdie, and he lost a couple pieces, so there must be, oh, here they are. They're in my craft carry station safely. So now I have my other little pieces. Again, I'm going to gently peel these off. And sometimes, for example, like on the hello there, they just put all the letters in a little Ziploc. But sometimes on these, it's better to have them on there so you can really see where they're supposed to go. So I'm going to peel this one off and get that off. Okay, Kenny, yell out some of these things that so far people are saying. He's going to go look.
Kiwi green, yellow, pink,
blue,
cherry and blue, sea glass. Lots of options. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take my little birdie, and right now I'm actually going to paint his back white. So go ahead and vote, and everybody's going to be entered to win a $25 gift certificate to our website. We're going to randomly choose a winner, just for fun, because that's what we do on our lives. We always like to make sure we have fun. So and I noticed I didn't get all of the glue dot off, so I'm just going to go in and yank it off because you don't want it to stay on there. And Kenny's going to write down, he's going to pick a winner in just a minute. So get your votes in. And we will let you guys pick what color that is. So I'm a big fan, you guys, of also leaving some natural. If you aren't sure, leave it natural. And then in a day or two, go back and say, oh, yeah, I like it natural. Oh, no, I need color. So then you can decide what color to make it. So that's up to you. You get to choose. And the cool thing about these paints, where did I get my paints? I got them all at Walmart. I got them and they were all 50 cents each, my friends. 50 cents each. Now, some people are saying, well, why don't you sell your own paints? No, I can't do it for 50 cents. I want you to get the best deal ever. And I went into Walmart and bought every color they had. And now I have my paints. I always use the flat paint. I find that it just paints better. I just really like the flat paint. It just gives it a better look. Now, if I do all of this and then I say, oh gosh, I wish my birdie was black. You know what? I could repaint him, right? I could totally repaint him if I wanted to. The nice thing about these sponges is they have that little extra edge that I can really get in there, and look at that, see? Okay, and I'm just adding that. So Kenny, what's gonna be the winner?
Our winner is from YouTube.
Oh, our winner is from YouTube. I meant the colors, but he's going to tell me the winner of the raffle. That's okay. Go ahead.
You see the colors going by?
Oh, I am. Country blue, yellow and sea glass, cherry and blue, Gloria said. Blue, Marilyn said. Sea glass, cherry, kiwi, green. Oh my gosh, I can't pick. I don't know how many. Cherry and blue. I'm seeing a lot of cherry and blue. Country blue, I like the blue. Okay, I don't think I'll do yellow because yellow might not show up very well on the white. Okay, Kenny, go ahead and pick a winner.
So our winner is from YouTube. And she said green.
She said green, okay.
Kiwi.
Yep.
And her name is Patricia Twitchley.
Patricia Twitchley, you just won a $25 gift certificate to our website for choosing green. You didn't win because you chose green. You were randomly chosen. Congratulations. You are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she will get you in the next day or two a $25 gift certificate to our website. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so I'm adding more white to the back. I do like to paint the backs because if somebody goes on the other side of your tiered tray, you don't want it to look a little funny, right? You don't want it to look unfinished. So I do like to paint the backs as well. So I guess I'll do the green since Patricia chose green. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes.
I think that's a great idea. Okay, so I got my little birdie white now, and then I'm going to paint these green. So I'm going to lay this down. Now I have in my craft and carry station, look at that. Oh, they can't see. Let's do main. So over here I have my craft and carry. I don't even know if you can really see it that well, but I have extra cardboard. So because I'm changing colors, I'm also going to change cardboard. I'm going to put this one over there. I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to grab Bless This Nest. And I'm going to paint it green. Now, here is a trick, and I wish I could do this right now. I don't have it. I can't do it. But if you have masking tape or painter's tape, masking tape or the blue painter's tape, what you can do is lay it down and literally tape it in a roll. So it's like one big roll, sticky side out. And lay it down on your table or your painting area like this. And then you can put these on the masking tape or the painter's tape so they don't move while you're painting them. Big tip. I was gonna text Kenny and ask him to bring some home from the office, but I missed him. He had already left. So I'm gonna add some green. Tomorrow, my friends, I'm gonna be on HSN 2 different times, 11 a.m. Pacific and also 7 p.m. Pacific. 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Pacific. So, ooh, I'm adding that pretty green. So,
do you have a Tiffany bag you recommend to store those paints in?
To store the paints in, I do. I have 3 full. They're the Stephanie bag. The nice thing about them is you can store these paints upside down, and then you can really see the color. Don't rely on the label for the color. Rely on the paint itself. Also, another trick you can do is you can paint the lid a little tiny bit. So for example, I could go like this, or even I could do the bottom because I'm going to do it bottom up. But I guess technically you'd paint both. And then you can let it dry, and then you'll kind of have a better idea of what color it is because the labels don't really do it justice. But Stephanie bag, I have 3 of them full of paints. So perfect for your paints and your ink pads. So here's another one. They hold them very well. I believe it's 24 colors in one Stephanie bag.
Would washi tape work for what you were using?
Washi tape would work! My friends, why do I not think of these things? Hang on. Yes, washi tape would work, you geniuses. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to take this. I'm going to make one big loop. Well, that wasn't that big of a loop, but I have one big loop. I'm going to go ahead and do it overhead. I'm going to lay this down just like that. So now it's sticky there, but look, it's going to be right there, and that should work pretty well to hold those flat so I can paint them. So let's test it. Let's test it.
These might make nice Mother's Day gifts, huh?
Oh, these would make a very nice Mother's Day gift. Very, very nice. Is that what you're getting me for Mother's Day, Kenny?
No, you have your own collection.
Yeah, I have my own collection already.
That's taking over the house.
It is. What's taking over the house? This?
Collection of
Home decor. I know, because I have every month already, you guys.
It's not so small as the little dies.
It's not. Yeah, that's true. That's true, huh? It is. It takes up a lot more, but it's so fun. And now once it's released, Kenny, I can actually put it up in the house. Like it can really decorate the house, which is kind of nice, huh? Can make it kind of like a home now. I haven't had a home in a while, so that'd be kind of nice to decorate their home. Look at that, you guys. The washi tape works awesome. You guys are geniuses. Okay, so look at that. So now I have Bless This Nest all done. Then now I get to decide what color I want. So you guys, I'm going to let you pick another. We're going to do another winner pretty soon. What colors should my bird be? Okay, you tell me what colors my bird should be. I have a white background. Now I want to know what color my birdie should be. Probably pick at least 2 colors, maybe 3. The head, I don't have to put on there if I don't want to. I actually might not. I don't know. Okay, so tell me what... Oh, first of all, the legs should be black, so we'll get some black for that, or gray. So you guys tell me what... Actually, I'm going to use... Oh, check this out, you guys. I'm going to use these, leave these natural, so I don't even have to paint them, because brown legs are perfect, right? So you tell me what is your favorite, what color should I paint my birdie? Now I'm just using, you can use the glue we have on our website. I've already run out. So what's the best glue ever I think we have on our website, I ran out. So right now I'm using Aleene's Tacky Glue. You can get this at Walmart also when you go get your paints. And I'm just gonna squirt a little tiny bit out right there. And then what I have, see on my little, right there, I just put a little tiny bit of glue right there, just that little spot. And then I have also in my craft and carry at all times toothpicks. So I'm going to use a toothpick backwards, and I'm just going to roll it in the glue a little. I just rolled it in the glue, and I am going to add this to the back gently. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dot, dot, lot, not a lot. You don't need that much glue. In fact, I probably have too much glue on there, so I'm going to figure out, okay, I'm going to go back to back, and I'm going to put glue on the other one. You don't need a lot of glue. So I'm going to lay this down right there. So you guys are voting what color my birdie should be.
Seeing lots of blue and yellow.
Kenny's seen a lot of blue and yellow. Ooh. Okay, that wins because that's just got to be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do a blue birdie. So you guys keep voting because then Kenny's going to pick a winner to win a $25 gift certificate. So we're going to, and I'm not going to be able to finish all of this tonight. So what we're going to do, my friends, is on Thursday, I will share the final product on Thursday, okay? So here we have the blue. I'm going to move those off to the side so I have room. And I'm going to add a blue birdie. So Kenny, are you going to pick a winner in a bit? In a second?
In a bit, I will.
In a bit. He's still going to let you guys vote. Change my mind. Maybe I'll change a little bit. Maybe I'll add another color. So I'm adding this. Now remember, you guys, also think about the future. Like, oh, I'm going to definitely want to use this for another month too. So make sure you use colors you really enjoy. Like if you don't like a color, probably don't use it because you want to make sure that you're going to enjoy it. So there I have my little birdie, blue.
It could be like a spring bird or a Christmas bird or something.
Oh,
right.
That's a very good idea. Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know the colors, but
Absolutely. Yeah, like red and green for Christmas if you wanted to. So I'm going to add just some yellow. You guys can't see that. Okay, so I'm going to add some yellow over here. I love these little plates. I reuse them over and over again. Once the paint dries, I kind of crack it out to get it out and throw it away. And then I start again. So I'm going to get yellow. Again, dot, dot, not a lot, right? We don't want that much. So Kenny's going to pick a winner in a second. And if I do this light enough, those little colors will show through. There we go. That's kind of cool, huh? Look at that. You can kind of see it's just a little tiny bit of shadowing. Now, if you want them to show up more, for example, on this feather, I'm going to show you a trick. So I have all my yellow on there, right? So I've gotten all my yellow paint on there. But remember, there were those little lines down there. What I can do is I can get a paper piercer or a nail or a needle or anything like that. Or you can go back to the third because I got to show them this close up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scratch it. So you can see the lines, and that might just be perfect enough for you, right? But if you wanted to show more, you can take your style or whatever, your piercer, and you can literally scratch those back in there. And that is going to give you more of a look. Now, you don't have to do that. You might not want to do that. That's up to you. That's optional. But it'll just kind of add a little bit more. And then you go around this, and it's kind of tedious, so you might not want to do it, but you can. Okay, there you go. Okay, Kenny, did you pick a winner, my love?
I did pick a winner.
Okay, who is the winner?
From
First of all, tell me what color she picked.
She picked blue and green.
Blue and green, pretty.
And our winner's from Facebook. It's Carol Saladay.
Carol what?
Saladay.
With what's that start with?
S-A.
S-A.
L.
Carol, you just won a $25 gift certificate to our website. You are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com. And she is, oh, that just fell. Protect your surface, my friends. It was dry, don't worry, Kenny. And you are going to win, you won a $25 gift certificate to the website. So let me put this guy together a little tiny bit so I can kind of see what I want to still do. So yellow, this is going to be yellow. This paint also dries very fast, so that's very nice. I'm going to add that right there because I want to see what I'm doing here. I need a black eye. I am going to do a black eye. So black eye. I don't think I'm going to use the little head. The head is like okay, but it's not like always my favorite, so I'm not going to do the head. See? And you know what? That's cool. That's up to you. Now, let me find a black really quick. Okay, why don't you see? Okay, so I'm just going to grab a black real quick. My friends, maybe Kenny, you should try to refresh the screen really quick before we head out because I want to let them know on quantities what's left. And I'm just a dot of this one, just a dot, because I'm only really doing, and if you lose the eye, here's an example of what you do if you lose the eye. Let's say you lost the eye and you're like, oh man, I lost the eye. Let me show you what to do. You take a toothpick, drop it in your paint, get a lot of paint on it, and then you are going to dot your eye. Done. Done. And that might be easier for you than gluing that little tiny eye on. I'm going to add a little bit more, and I'm going to show you what that looks like, and you might like it. So Kenny's going to do the other camera so you can see what that looks like. But look at that eye. That is just with a dot of paint. I took my toothpick, back of my toothpicks are flat on one end, by the way, flat, and I dipped it in the paint and I dotted it twice, and look at that. So that might be easier than trying to get those little tiny pieces on there. So I'm going to put my bird together really quick so you can see what he's going to look like when he's finished. So I'm going to add just a little bit of glue here. Dot, dot, not a lot, dot, dot. Luckily this dries clear. And I'm going to add this guy right here. Look how cute. Don't touch the eye, Stephanie. Don't touch the eye. And then we're going to get this cute little yellow. And we're going to kind of move that around a little. Add that right there. Move this over just a little. And when the paint is, when the glue is still a little wet, you still have a little bit of give. You can kind of move it around if you need to. Then I'm going to add the little beak. This had glue on the back, so we're just going to peel that up. And we're going to get our little toothpick and add just a dot of glue on this. Just a little bit. Now, this is where my reverse tweezers come in handy, my friends. Because, I glued them shut. Because, it's got some, look at this. I can simply add this right there, and I don't have to worry about, look at that. I don't have to worry about it losing it. There you go. There's my cute little birdie. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't put this guy on. So now you can decide, do you want it to go this way? Do you want it to go this way? I didn't glue that on yet. So we're gonna glue this guy on. Now, just a heads up on the numbers, because I want to give you an idea of where we are on numbers.
Oh, the white rectangle trays are getting low. The white rectangle trays are getting low. The browns are very low. We're doing okay on everything else, so that's good. Keep in mind though, the flash sales are going to end in 24 hours. So a heads up on that. But there's my cute little birdie. I do notice I missed a spot in paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my white sponge, no problem. Grab my white sponge and add that in there. Add that back in, and now we're good again. So you can always do a little touch up, no problem. But there's my cute little birdie. So cute, so fun. And again, he has the option to sit on this or on the stick or both. Maybe one month you want him just to sit by himself. Maybe another month you want him to sit on there like this. Maybe one time you want it to be on the little dowel. You get to decide. I did my best to always make sure you had lots of options for each item. For example, this doesn't have to say hello there. It could say hello. You could just have it say hello. The home, you could stamp a different phrase on the back if you wanted to. The bird with the bless this nest, you can do that different ways too. And then the other one, the birdhouse. The birdhouse is pretty much the birdhouse. I don't know how much more you could do differently than that. But you could also, my friends, die cut the back and just put the dies on the back so you could have yours be double-sided. So one side could be the wood, one side could be the paper, and the die cut pieces literally you could just glue on the back of this, so then it could be double-sided. Lots of options. Lots of options. I know, isn't it fun? Let me jump in on the chats and see if there's any questions that I can, you know what? When will the tweezers be available? I do believe, Janet, that Ken brought me the final samples to approve. I do believe he brought them home today, so once I approve them, probably about 30 days. 30 days, and it'll be a pack of 3, which is going to be really nice. Cindy says, I also use the handle tip of my paintbrush to do eyes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You could add a glue dot to keep him sturdy. You definitely could. He is actually more sturdy than you'd think. Because look, I mean, well, there he goes. But I mean, once he's on the tray, he is pretty sturdy. But yes, absolutely, you could use a glue dot to keep him under control. Let's see. Jeannie says you need to send this kit to your dad. Yes, he was very upset he didn't have it. My mom saw some of the sneak peeks and she said, Mike, did you get that kit? And he said, no. And my mom said, you didn't send that one to your dad. He didn't get it to paint. So I said, okay, I will get him one. I will get him one. So I have a lot of extra pieces, so I have a feeling I'll be able to put one together for him and make sure he gets it. So, and I will give him one of the trays so he can have one to decorate too. Because it's fun. Not only is it fun, it's a DIY type thing. It's something that we get to do. We get to decide what colors we want it to be. If your house is all red, white, and blue, great, make it red, white, and blue. If you really like black and red and white, make yours black, red, and white. Whatever matches your decor or the theme that you want to go with. For example, I did my Mother's Day colors because I just thought how fun would that be? It matches my May calendar. So I thought let's coordinate it all together. And then when you see it in the background, you'll go, oh yeah, look, it all goes together. So you'll get to see it all finished on Thursday. I have a great start going here. Again, though, if you're not into painting, you don't have to paint. Look how cute this one is, not painted. Okay, this is not painted. This is just glued together. So that's up to you. That's definitely up to you. Okay, my friends, thank you so much. Those items will be on flash sale for the rest of the night. So go ahead, make sure you spend, if you're gonna do it right and don't pay for shipping. Make sure you spend $100 after all your discounts so we pay the shipping. Because that's the only way to make it worth your while, right? I mean, I really recommend that. Kenny, are there any other things that you wanted to bring up? It is hot in here. No? Are we good? Okay, so on Thursday during our Crafter's Corner, I'm going to ask you which tray was your favorite. So start thinking about if you like the brown rectangle, the white rectangle, you know, the white circle, the brown circle, whatever. Also, don't forget, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific and 7 p.m. Pacific, I will be on HSN demoing some products and hopefully some of your creations that you've sent in.
Yay! Okay, thank you so much, my friends. Thank you for your love, your support, and your prayers. The babies and I actually went to the beach for a little while today, and let me just tell you, we had a blast, and we're still teaching them not to eat sand. But thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow on HSN. Okay, bye-bye.